Hey, it's Adam, and here are the top 10 things that I wish every single 20-year-old knew about life in general so that they could get a million times more success, happiness, and freedom in their own lives. And these 10 things I spent at least 3 or 4 years of my own time and suffering to learn these lessons the hard way, and I'm going to share them with you right now. So let's get into it. Number one, first thing that every 20-year-old should know is find your passion and do whatever it takes to make it into your job. So when I talk to people my age, everyone is going to university, and most of the time they're in some field that they're sort of kind of passionate about, but it's not their true passion. And a lot of the time this is because we're pressured by society, we're pressured by our parents to go to university, take the safe route, and we're told all the time that whatever we're passionate about will never make us money. But I'm telling you, the only way to be successful in your life and to be free and to make a lot of money and to feel happy is to first find out what you're passionate about. What's your top number one passion, which already 95% of people don't even know what their number one passion is. It took me months and hundreds of dollars of courses and personal development material just to even find out what my number one passion is. And then to take that and create it into some type of business that actually is financially sustainable. That is what you should be spending your time, effort, and money on doing, not on going to university and taking some type of university course that you're kind of sort of passionate about so that hopefully you can get a decent paying job and basically piss your entire life down the toilet. So number one, find what you're passionate about and do whatever it takes so that that can be your full-time job. Number two, clean up your information intake. This is super, super important. And intuitively, I've been able to clean up my information intake. But what this means is all the information that you're absorbing, so media, especially social media, because I know that you spend at least an hour every single day bouncing between Instagram, I don't know if you still use Facebook or Twitter, Snapchat, all of these social medias, you have to clean them up. If you want to use them, you have to clean up what type of information you're getting from these. Because if you think about it, whatever you're focusing your attention on, whether consciously or unconsciously, whatever you're focusing your attention on is what is filling up your mental space. And whatever's filling up your mental space is what manifests into your life. And that's the type of results that you get. So personally, if I don't really use Instagram that much anymore, but I'm just in like a down phase. But when I am using Instagram, I really like that app. I think it's a great tool that you can use to get a lot of good information sources and also share information. But my friends, when I look at their Instagram and your Instagram, probably, if you look at who you're following, the odds are maybe 70% of who you're following is people from high school or just people that you know, like friends of friends. And it's just people, basically, just mediocre, mundane people, just people. And what are people posting? Well, I can sum it up pretty quickly. Girls are basically posting pictures of themselves looking pretty, which is fine. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, but if you want to clean up your information intake, you can't be constantly looking at pictures of revealing pictures of girls that you might know, because it clogs up your mental space. If you're a girl that's looking at these pictures, it lowers your self-esteem. And if it's a guy that you're looking at these pictures, it just makes you horny all the time and you can't focus on anything. Or if you're a guy on social media, you're just posting either the same thing or just bullshit that you find on your feed. So like the basketball scores, or like funny videos, or like what you did this weekend, or like parties and clubs and drinking and stuff. And basically what's happening is, as you look at all this information all the time, it's imprinting itself into your mind that, oh, this is what I have to be doing. I have to be going to clubs and partying and drinking. And you're basically feeding your mind with the lowest common denominator of information. Instead, what I would do is I'd unfollow every single person who is not who you want to be, basically, and just unfollow them. I've unfollowed basically every single person who went to my high school. I really only follow like 3 or 4 of my friends who are actually very inspiring and amazing people who post cool things. Or I'm following gurus, and I'm following success coaches, and I'm following spiritual teachers. And what this is doing is it's feeding my mind with the right information, so that even when I am scrolling through my feed, I'm finding like amazing information that is either interesting quotes or videos about personal development. And this is supplementing my life instead of clogging up my mind with all types of bullshit. So clean up your information intake. Stop watching stupid videos on YouTube. Stop watching stupid videos on Instagram and social media and on TV. So I spent a long time on that point. The next point is, you are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. Let me say that again. You are the average of the 5 people that you spend the most time with. So this goes back to cleaning up your information intake again. So who are your friends? Look at your friend group. Are they mediocre people that are dragging you down? Do they have a passion in their life? Are they following the 10 rules that I'm going to give you throughout this video? Are they following these principles? Or are they just being lazy? They're victims. They're stuck in their mind all the time. They're depressed. They're always craving either going out on the weekends, or smoking weed, or shopping. Are your friends inspiring people that you want to be like? Or are they just, they're just people, they got tons of problems, they always complain to you, they drag you down emotionally? And what's going to happen is you're naturally going to become like the 5 people, the average of the 5 people that you hang out with. So do whatever it takes to surround yourself with those friends or those people that are inspiring you and motivating you to be better. Because naturally, you will become like them. So really, I only hang out with 2 or 3 friends, and these friends are into personal development, they're into meditation, they're into spirituality, they're trying to better themselves, they're reading books, they're trying to find their passion, they're starting businesses. These are the people that I'm hanging out with, and these are the people that I want to be like. And then if you look at what type of information I'm absorbing from YouTube as well, I'm absorbing information from people that I look up to, so mentors, instead of like entertainment, like random people like eating 100 hot dogs in 5 minutes. Like that's gonna drag you down. So snip off those friendships those friends who are not growing, who are not investing in developing themselves, and instead spend more time with the people who are. Very important point. Next point, number 4. Live as if your parents were dead. I freaking love this so much. My dad just got home and he literally just pulled up in the driveway right now, right as if I said that. And I feel a little bit nervous. My heart rate is increasing. I'm worried about what he's gonna think as I'm saying this video. So, basically, your parents are putting an expectation on you to be a certain way, and it's a really, really scary source of validation that we get. Sorry, my train of thought is mixed up a little bit, but this is exactly my point. It's perfect that this is working out this way. We're always scared of our parents taking love away from us and not valuing us and not caring about us. So we always do things to make them happy, and we always follow their advice. And this really gets us stuck because in a lot of cases, our parents love us, but a lot of their love is coming from a place of fear. And they're scared that you're gonna hurt yourself, or they're scared that you're gonna be unsuccessful and homeless. And they're gonna give you advice like, just go get a safe 9-to-5 job, or just go to university for 4 years so that you can be just like everyone else. Your parents' number one priority is your safety. And unfortunately, in your life, if all you want to do is be safe and secure, then you're not gonna have any courage to take risks. And you're just gonna be following what your parents want you to do all the time. And that's gonna lead to you living a mediocre life that you hate. So whatever you're doing in your life, your parents should not agree with. That's generally a good metric for if you're moving forward in your life or not. So if your parents are agreeing with what you're doing in your life, then that's a bad sign. You should do the opposite of what they want you to do. And that will make you be a successful human being, basically. So live as if your parents were dead. Point number 5, supplement your day with personal development information, especially free YouTube videos. So YouTube is populated with so many amazing mentors and personal development teachers who give hours and hours of free lectures that are, the point of the lectures is to help you become motivated to improve your life in any specific way. So I listen to personal development videos like Sam Ovens. He's a business mentor. So he's giving amazing free advice about business, how to start a business, how to become an entrepreneur. There's videos like actualize.org, which is the grandfather of all personal development videos. He's the maker of those videos' name is Leo Gura, and he's making amazing high quality 3-hour, 4-hour long lectures that are talking about spirituality and all types of personal development topics that you wouldn't even find in a university setting. And all of this is for free on YouTube on your phone. And what you need to be doing every single day is playing these lectures in the background while you're showering, while you're brushing your teeth, while you're walking your dog, while you're on the subway going to school, which is a waste of your time, but whatever. While during these downtime of the day, basically, you should be supplementing those times with personal development information that is making you think a certain way. It's motivating you to meditate, to work out, to exercise, to eat properly. And that is, for me, the number one habit that has radically transformed my happiness and my goals and my entire trajectory of life. Is this constantly, I must have watched over 1,000 hours of content from actualize.org or Sam Ovens or these types of YouTubers, because they are a lot smarter than you are, and they are very well educated people, and you should watch a wide variety of these types of gurus, because that's gonna fill your mind with so many new ideas that'll completely transform the way that you see the world, and will really end up causing you to live a really extraordinary life as opposed to a mediocre life. Next point, number 6, dream bigger. This is a really big point. And then a sub point is expose yourself to what is possible in life, because our dreams and our aspirations are usually only in line with what we believe to be possible in life, because we're not going to dream about becoming something that's impossible. We're going to dream about what we believe is possible. So that's why a lot of people, they get stuck in their life because they don't expose themselves to this type of information that I was talking about in the last point. They don't expose themselves to many different perspectives, many different types of lifestyles. They don't travel, they don't explore the world, they don't read books, they don't watch seminars and lectures. So their view of the world and what's possible for them is very, very, very small. It's very small. And what's unfortunate is that you can only achieve what you can imagine. So if you're only able to imagine your life as going to university, getting a degree, and then getting a 9-to-5 job where you're paid $30 an hour or whatever, and getting a family, having kids, and maybe having fun on the weekends, and that's your entire life, that type of small vision is what you're going to get, because it's all you can imagine to be possible. But what if I told you that you can expand that vision of what's possible, and instead you could be making millions of dollars in the realm of life that you are actually passionate about? You can be helping people. So for me, it's making these types of personal development videos, but for you, it might be something else. What if I told you that you can radically transform your consciousness as a human being, and you can understand the entire universe and how it was made and why you exist and why anything exists at all, and you can basically become a wizard or a witch. You can become a master, an enlightened sage, a mystic, and this is one of the highest, most amazing visions that you can have for your own life. And this is only possible to dream bigger. This is only possible by exposing yourself to new perspectives that will motivate you to reach these really, really high levels. Because now that I can imagine myself becoming a wizard and a sage, now I can actually take steps to achieve that, instead of just going to my 9-to-5 job and being mediocre and going on social media and partying on the weekends, and that's it. Next point: smoking weed, drinking, watching TV, watching stupid YouTube videos, playing video games, watching porn. These are addictions, even shopping. These things rob you of your full potential, and you cannot achieve this high vision, this massive dream, without cutting these things out of your life. Smoking weed, drinking, these types of low consciousness behaviors, They rob you of your energy, they make you lazy, they make you unmotivated, and you got to cut them right out. Number 8, stop caring what other people think of you. And this one is really difficult, but also very, very rewarding. And one of the best ways to do this is, like I said, unfollow everyone from your high school and from all of your stupid friends. Unfollow them on your social media and delete it from your phone. Delete the app from your phone and go out into the real world and start actually talking to people in real life. And what this will do after 5 months of no Instagram, 10 months of no social media. When I was in grade 10 and 11, I deleted all social media for like 2 years. And it really, really helped me to stop caring what other people are thinking of me. And now what this allows me to do is that now I'm allowing myself to dream big and to go after my goals, because I'm not worried about what other people are going to think about me. I'm not worried what everyone else is doing on social media. When everyone else is partying on the weekends and I'm staying inside reading my book, I'm not going to feel bad because I don't care what anyone else is doing. And what that means is that in my mind, I don't care what anyone else thinks about what I'm doing. So basically, stop caring what other people are doing, and then you will stop caring what other people think about what you're doing. Number 9, invest your money, allow you to learn and grow as a person instead of buying $300 shoes and $500 shirts or just buying stupid material things. Invest your money in books. Like look at the bookshelf behind me. Those books are like $20, $30 each. And there's like probably over 100 on the bookshelf. What does that work out to? That's like $3,000 worth of books that I bought myself with my money. And also I've gotten a lot of them on sale, a lot of them cheap. But the point is that I genuinely care about investing time and money into my own personal development, and I'm not frugal about it. I have friends who won't even buy a book that I tell them will change their entire life. They won't even buy a book that's $20. It's going to change your entire life, all your relationships, your money situation. This book, if you read it and apply it, you'll change your entire life. But my friends are like, oh, but it's $20. So I guess I'm not going to buy it. That's terrible. I've went into Chapters or went into the bookstore and have spent $200 on books. And it's kind of a sickness, honestly, but I've spent thousands of dollars on courses and on retreats, meditation retreats, and on seminars. And this is what it takes. You have to be willing to invest your time and your money into information products and experiences like meditation retreats and things like this, which are sometimes $600 to $1,000. You have to have the foresight, the vision to be able to see 10, 20 years in advance and see, well, I have no money now because I spent it all on meditation retreats, but in 10 years, I'm going to have the knowledge and the wisdom and that's necessary for me to, first of all, make all that money back. It's an investment. You're always making a return on your investment. And not even just monetarily, but you're also making a return in terms of your own happiness and your own well-being. So don't be scared to spend all of your money. Okay, not all of your money. You need to eat and drink and stuff like that. But like a good maybe 20% of your income on books and seminars and meditation retreats and travel, vacations, and experiences that help you learn and grow as a person. And the last point that I'm going to leave you with, that I think is one of the more, all the points are really important, but this one's very important, is that spirituality and meditation is one specific field that I would recommend you investing a lot of time and energy into, because it is basically the ultimate answer to all of your happiness problems. And I talk about this ad nauseum in all of my other videos, so I'm not going to go into it as much here, but invest time, learn how to meditate, start a meditation habit, 20 minutes a day, work up to an hour a day. Practice other spiritual techniques like yoga, self-inquiry. Study. You have to research. You have to read books that are teaching you these things. And you have to listen to teachers online that are teaching you these things. And then apply it and practice it. So spirituality, definitely a very important field to research and study, because it's the foundation of all these other habits are built upon. Meditation is going to help you with these other 9 points. It's going to help you cut out those addictions. It's going to help you cut off your unconscious friends. It's going to help you stop caring what other people think about you. It's going to help you stop caring what your parents think about you. It's going to help you find your passion. It's going to help you do all these things. But you can't just take my word on it. You actually have to do it yourself and see if what I'm saying is true. So that's all I got for you today. Those are the 10 things that I wish every 20-year-old knew. I'm going to put some links in the description of this video of sources that you can research and that other lectures that you can watch that are actually going to help you get started with this process. And thanks for listening. I'll see you in the next video.